It's nothing but a promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Fearless.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've gotta trust him. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so. Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure, but let us leave so... Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and...
To soak...
If the Wild Hunt's he would have no Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. When we fought, he seemed...
Oh, if we can't get... Oh... You mean this?
I'm not well versed.
No, that's not right. It doesn't mean that the components are... But the real... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance... It could...
The Sosi you met.
That's right.
You mean...
We had a short chat with him.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Merciless.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour.
It is indeed. We are investigating...
Sosi. You know what?
Thank you for your...
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request around his mechanical arms. As such, and I understood. And eventually,
You've provided us with some... We can't make...
no worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a Perhaps his master...
You're saying... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but...
This also... But how would that... Assuming he planned...
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy, too.
Yes. I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned in. My colleagues have...
Well...
That would be good.
Phew, back inside.
Had you already sensed that... I see. Fortunate...
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant...
You mean to ask why I'm going this far?
Yeah!
Your deduction... You know but some...
So...
Have you heard this race?
We've heard...
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive. Perhaps I was moved by their valor. But I was freshly... The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them.
Hmm.
Well, I believe it, nonetheless. Tomorrow I shall...
Well, you need us to...
Oh,
Can...
thanks for the reminder. And even if someone...
Alright then.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want...
Paimon's lips are sealed.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow. So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here?
We would be most...
Resting? We're all...
You'd better give him up.
Or are you in...
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone... What do you mean? It's not like all the unusual stuff. Okay,
Hey!
My apology.
hold on.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you... Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys.
And what hole did you...
A watering hole. Who'd have guessed...
Exactly.
Oh, don't. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain.
Ah!
So, Paimon, you've been...
Yeah,
My inside... Then, early this morning, everyone started... And amidst it...
so...
And that's where I, Yehoda, while everyone...
I got her to climb up to a...
Aww.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people... I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we've got lots of new intel to share.
Let's have this discussion. You've earned yourself a reward.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild...
Is he gonna be okay?
Earlier,
In that
If I were him, a reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard? Some of...
maybe 'cause
yeah. Oh,
Our lab could
in other words,
light keep her up. Meanwhile,
then we best
A feeling...
there are 3 wild hunt,
works for me. Enough, and I.
The curator...
and we frost.
never mind.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back.
Understood.
Time is of the essence.
Gotcha.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Rev the engines! Full throttle!
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information?
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah, there you are. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this?
Difficult, yes. To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Notkrai's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen.
But that, hey, come out!
Wild hunt fun.
Hey, another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no.
Really? Huh, hey, seriously, another one? Huh. Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together.
All right. All these
Wait, and look.
they'd be detected, but would go inactive before
Some of these Kuvaki, we Lightkeepers previously believed that these small wild hunt sites would temper, but now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed.
Paimon feels like she's almost got...
Yes, and while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking in...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you
Oh, we had a real close...
Was there a gap?
There was. Leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the It begs the question. What makes it so special that he needs it so badly? That's odd. We shouldn't have any. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter!
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town, and it is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist.
That's gotta be Rerir's...
No time for speculation. He's already... If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
What should we do? There's no...
Let's go to the camp. One moment.
Go! Fly! Gotta move!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you Kalina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing. I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no, but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light! Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and...
You're here. Looks like this Yehoda's gone.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's... But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could this unprecedented danger brings even those who, after all,
even so...
Well, affirmative.
Well, about what?
They might. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility. We will face
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back. The Traveler won't make it back in time.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's
assessing?
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his...
Someone help me! What are you waiting for? Let's get out of here! Move it!
This place is burning too!
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll—
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you—
It's you, Rick.
I do, yes, but why—
The townspeople.
But—
I know, but you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess. I seek, please. Then come.
All right, I understand.
Huh? You're not...
We won't be able to calm this storm by— Let's go.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
We won't let you pass, creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson you won't forget. Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be Let us resolve, then, to defend ourselves, and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? Go Claw!
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Look, a rainbow! She wants it! Go Claw!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Latch attack!
Accelerate. Preparing for dust up.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passas sax, intimi potutos. In necritus necrus baptisi, canis omnes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topia tua ition veratum.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Verfnir. Granddaughter. Flinders. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die! You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia! We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving! Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rerir's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Rerir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss, I know there's no running now.
So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now. That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Fearless.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
The Abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Merciless. Hey, it's RApTOR! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
All things come. The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Ast. Fearless. Merciless.
Oh, gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and oh, we didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So, let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that...
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
Phew!
You needn't. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest...
I see.
Wait,
That is correct.
not at all.
Ah, but I suppose the spirits on... If you still... Although that... Most of the camps on this isle have been removed.
Yeah.
Years of... In the past, well, in which case? Since you... I too know well the comfort... Speaking as... And besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would... As such, you should have no... I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the... And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent task.
Huh. There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all. Genshin. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on.
Does he mean...
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a good...
What?
You ever heard of the... As we all know, when you're out walking out at night... Well, that's because... That's why it's dangerous to travel. They say it only appears if you run into the wild hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, cause whatever it... Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
Alright, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in. Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to...
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was...
The wild hunt, the fog clung to...
What's he...
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! Don't just stand there, Gabe. Have you forgotten how to sense... We're all gonna die.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way!
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it.
Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt.
Death. Wild hunt.
Oh, sounds like they need us to head...
Wild hunt.
The handbook says...
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened? A whole host. And when they...
Oh, it was pretty...
I sensed it up until... They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse is... The ghosts here tend... They have a rap... Consider it a... Ghosts are the echoes of living souls. A portion of their thought, the ghosts in... Relight... You might not... In the days before... It came to... But alas, according...
Wait!
Indeed. But at the same... The Lightkeeper... Our bone... It is a lie... After all.
Shoot! So we...
You feel you unwittingly did some... Ghosts are but... Still... Hadrian, you have to understand that ghosts are hard to read. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a Lightkeeper myself, but also...
Don't come near us.
Help is on...
The Wild Hunt. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So, you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on. Everyone else.
Ignite
The Blue Land, he can help you.
Don't rescue.
Those poor... And so, that ought to... They will recall...
We shall part. We are the...
Wait!
Again, viewing the world, the sorrow... If it were up to you, Traveler. Is that so? Personally, in time, my dear Retniki. Now... Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to... Some of their memories, and to me, unfortunately, at the very... Many of the ghosts on this island may... But if you're in the mood to keep it would be...
I got a new letter. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
sword! Rain outlines your fate. Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eatfleet! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Another star goes out! Merciless. Ow, ow, ow! No, my sword! Rain outlines your... Burn it down! Merciless. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cut. Lolling, he's Papa. Get him! Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge. Get to work. Into the void. Merciless. Should have stayed inside. No, my sword!
All things.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you. Suffer the wrath of Eatfleet! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! No, my sword! Paradise! Rise with the sun! Full throttle! merciless. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Show no mercy!
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Switching gears.
Fearless. Into the void! Let me weave you a verse.
Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing sun!
Rain outlines your fate. Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eatfleet! Light it up! Another star goes out! No, my sword!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Inefa! Help me!
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Observe.
Be silent. Get him!
Pyroclastic surge!
Observe.
Look! The rainbow!
Incinerate! Burn it down!
Show no mercy!
And its ashes will fall like rain!
Flash attack!
Light it up!
Inefa! I'm cold.
Before the final blade!
See you at the graveyard.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Take me! Earth below.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Fearless. You want me on your team?
Try and stop me! Full throttle! Rev the engines! Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Time to act. No, my sword! Huh? Yeah! Let's light it up! Get to work! Adventures! Teamwork is dream work! You two! Time to end them!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Fulfill our pact! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gawak. Let's light it up! I'm going in! Get to work!
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun! Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on.
Show no mercy!
Rise with the sun!
Fulfill our pact! outlines your fate. Get to work!
Light it up!
Fulfill our pact! Time to act.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.